Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is your host Jay, and the name of the channel is Subsistence Traveling. Subsistence Traveling, where we discuss travel, economics, and current events. Okay, so today's topic is about food shortages in 2020. I believe we're gonna see some food shortages in 2020 with all that's going on with the coronavirus and several other things that's going on. We're just gonna discuss them in this quick video. All right, so this article is from Bloomberg. It's called Fire, Floods, and Famine. It speaks about just a global shortage of everything from grains to meat. It says it's the end of 2019 and America's bountiful harvest is in, but President Donald Trump is facing a crisis few contemplated the year before, a food shortage almost everywhere else in the world. Okay, so basically everywhere else in the world outside the US, Canada, Russia, and the Ukraine is basically facing some sort of food shortage. Okay, so now the article attribute these things to weather patterns. Basically, global warming, El Nino, La Nina, just different weather patterns, whether it's droughts, heat waves. Basically, the article speaks of a drought in Brazil that destroyed soybean and corn, a heat wave in Australia that withered wheat crops, and erratic rains in Asia that destroyed the rice crop. Also, there are numerous political issues involved. The trade issues and the tariffs are all play a big role. Okay. Now, another issue that's going on are locusts in the East African region. Article says a locust swarms plague East Africa as wildfires burn Australia. Okay, and basically, it's been a while since I've heard of locusts. The last time I heard about locusts was in the Bible, but it is a common occurrence in that part of the world. So basically, the locusts were caused due to flooding. There was floods in December, and now they're facing locust plagues. Now, according to the UN Food and Agriculture Organization, this is the worst locust plague in over 70 years. And it affects the entire East African region, from Somalia to the DRC, which is the Democratic Republic of Congo, and from Sudan to Tanzania. Okay, many people believe this is gonna spread all the way down to South Africa, so we'll see. Now, over 930 square miles in Kenya have been devastated by these locust plagues, enough to consume as much as 85 million. I'm sorry. The plagues have consumed as much food as 85 million people would. So that's something of significant proportions right there. They're eating trees and grass. Now, see, this not only affects humans, but also affects livestock, because livestock, they feed on grass. So this is something that's gonna be very dangerous. Now, another thing that's going on is there's a swine fever epidemic in China. Now, it's called the African swine fever, and it's wiped out half of the herds of swine in China. Now, a lot of people believe this is biological, that it has to do with, some biological, because they say a good portion of the pigs are grown in like backyard farms and so on, where they're not as protected from biological and pathogens, like farms in the US would. So basically this is affecting global meat markets all over the world, from Brazil to Australia and Europe. Now this is really gonna affect everyone, because it says here Brazil pork exports are up 40%, while prices in their domestic market are up 30%. So all these countries, Brazil, Australia, Europe, you're gonna see meat prices everywhere go up. Okay. Now another thing that's going on is you have a situation here in the US where you've had low commodity prices, you had the trade war, and many people expect things to get worse. Now another thing, a few months ago there was the potato crops in Canada and in the Midwest. You had a record flooding which damaged potatoes, corn, and soybeans. So it's definitely something for you, for everyone that's, stay close and just pay attention, because I think we're gonna see higher food prices very, very soon. I think with the coronavirus that's affecting global supply chains, I think we're gonna see higher food prices. All right, so tell me what you think. You think food prices are gonna go up? Just comment, like, share, subscribe, and again, peace to all.